So I'm going to demonstrate to you what I was doing wrong before the first 4 flights as far as my takeoffs because this is what was causing all my problems, and I shouldn't have been doing this, and typically people don't do it this way. I did it because I thought it would be more safe for me, because on my first attempt I trained myself on how to fly this thing. So on my first attempt, when I took off, basically I had the setup just like this, like you normally should. This is looped around. The first 2 fingers is a off-grid throttle. You have these 2 fingers that run the throttle, and then you have your fingers pinching the A like this, the A's. What I did is I did a normal takeoff. So I tried pulling the wing up, and when I tried pulling the wing up, I instinctively clutched the throttle and hit the throttle hard because I was trying to grip the brake lever, the brake lever and everything to pull the wing up, and the motor revved way up and pushed me forward and down. You can see it in this initial video right here. I'll put it in right now. So as you can see in the video, I pull the wing up, and when I pull it, I actually clutch. I grip the throttle hard instinctively, and I rev it up, and it revs me forward, and it screwed up everything. So on my next attempt, my first flight, instead of having my finger over on the throttle peg like this, I took and went like this inside. So when I pull the wing up and I grip hard, I don't pull the throttle and rev it up. And it worked, but it's really kind of fumbly. You can see me when I pull the wing up. I'm kind of fumbling around, and I actually literally bring my other hand over to get this thing around, because it's really difficult to get your fingers around to get onto the throttle once you have the wing up above your head. So I actually reached over and pulled this around so I could get it in there, and then I was lucky enough to be able to have the wing stay up there. I was running at a good enough pace to keep it up, so it worked out fine. But this is the problem I had. What you need to do, and what I didn't do prior, so I kited the wing with the motor on my back, but I never kited it with it running. So when I pulled the wing up, I probably pulled the throttle like this, but it never revved because the motor was not on. Now, if I would have tried a couple attempts of kiting it with the motor on, knowing this wasn't going to fly, I would have realized that, and I would have, practiced a little bit more to make sure I don't pull these 2 fingers tight and hit the throttle as I'm pulling the wing up. And that was basically the problem I had for the first 4 flights. After that, I had no problem. I decided I'm just going to pull it up, and I'm going to make sure my fingers do not clutch the throttle and rev it up. And ever since then, I've been pulling the wing up and flying on the first attempt every time, the last 5 flights. So that cured my problem. I have basically no anxiety on my takeoffs anymore. Now it's trying to figure out the landings. I've had some decent landings, I've had some not so good landings, and I've had a really bad landing where I injured my knee and these 2 fingers. I'm not sure how that happened. I must have went down like this and bent them back, because I fell to the right side. I have a right side throttle. So that's what happened, but that's what cured the problem. Hopefully this helps someone out there that may be attempting what I'm trying to attempt, try to be safe by going like this and not revving it up, but it's actually not really helping in safety. It's it's really cumbersome doing it this way. So hopefully this helps.
All right, gotta get some guts this time. All right, feel good now. Ready? Okay. And a shitty wind today again. Building here. It's kind of weird. Huh. So it's always over here. Whoa! Into the wind, holy shit. Woo! A pheasant right there. of wind. A lot of wind. It's crazy. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.